Hi, everyone. Ryan here, Ion Capital Solutions. Today I'm here with Sage. Sage, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, Ryan.
Terrific, terrific. So, we just want to talk to Sage about her experience. She recently joined us. Sage, how long ago did you join us?
About 2 months?
About 2 months ago. That's right, that's right. And you and your son Isaiah, right?
Yes, we're partners. Yes.
Right, terrific, terrific. And so, just want to kind of get an honest accounting of your, how you felt when you first came in, your initial reactions, how things are going for you currently, and we'll walk you through step by step. So, I guess a great place to start, Sage, is just what's your experience level with loan brokering before even coming in?
I haven't had any experience with loan brokering. I was in mortgages before the market crashed in 2008
Mm-hmm.
for a few
Mm-hmm.
years. So this is pretty new territory.
New territory, but real estate isn't, right? That's something you're familiar
Real
with.
estate
So,
is right. Real estate is not.
and that gave you a nice edge. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
terrific. And so coming into the program, we're offering real estate investment funding products, right? We're also offering general business funding products, right? First reaction coming into the program, accessing the training, you're starting off with products. What was your initial reaction and what was new that you were learning?
I was very impressed, actually. I was impressed with the amount of depth that you go into learning about the actual business.
Hmm.
That's something that I was not expecting.
No worries, the cam just went
Sorry.
in and out.
Okay. Yeah, considering what I've researched before.
Initially coming in, you access the Ion Success tool. And so you have your training
Yes.
platform, right? You're able to leverage our website, and that's where your applications are and everything like that, and our backend CRM. So accessing all these things for the first time, initial impressions, was it easy to plug into? Was it overcomplicated? What were your thoughts? Did you get support you needed in getting
No,
set up?
everything was user friendly. The landing pages, everything was very easy. And I appreciated the fact that there was someone there that I could call if I had any problems, which I didn't,
Hmm.
but yeah, super easy.
Good, good. Thanks. So, support. Obviously, anybody joining a new program is very interested in support, right? Are you going to get the support you need? Now, we offer support in multiple ways, right? There's the training, right? There's your
Mhm.
deal flow, and then there's just you getting set up with it all. So, do you feel that you had the support you needed to learn all three of these things out of the gate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You, Sebastian, Christopher, you guys are excellent. I mean, every time I call, email, text, you're getting back to me so quickly.
That's great. That's great. I'm happy. Thank you for that feedback. And so, you have me as the owner and the operator, so you see me in a lot of the training and stuff, right? You have Sebastian, he's your partner and mentor and is working with you on your
Yes.
deal flow, and Christopher is one of our instructors and also closes deals as a mentor as well, so he's able to help you with that. So you kind of have support all around you on top of the training and everything else. So that's terrific. So I believe in, let's talk about deals for a second. I think one of the things that you had mentioned to me in the past was that when you first started out and looking at products, step one, portfolio lending was something that interested you. And it just so happened that you actually were able to get a hold of a client who needs portfolio lending. Can you speak a little bit more about that?
Yes. Actually, that would have never have crossed my mind. And I met with this client one day and we were talking about loans and I actually suggested that to him. And that's he had a lot of questions actually. And thank God that I was in your training and watched your videos because I answered all of them and then
Good.
some.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a portfolio loan actually now.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And so, for anybody watching who's unfamiliar, portfolio lending is essentially real estate investment funding to where you can work on multiple properties and offer multiple products all tied together into a portfolio, right? Any existing investor who has an active portfolio, meaning they have properties that they've acquired that they're either fixing and they're going to flip, or they're holding on to and turning into a rental, or they want to eject cash out of equity to raise capital, whatever it may be. It's a bunch of deals, it's a bunch of properties. And so we're looking at their overall portfolio, not just the one deal. And while on the topic of that, Sage, I guess let's talk a little bit for a moment about our our model, how we engage with the marketplace. We don't teach niche product salesmanship here. We teach expert consultation, right? And understanding the whole of the client's needs, right? Not just trying to push a particular product, right? I think we had discussed that a little bit earlier. Can you speak more to that about how you approach talking to clients now?
I use the multi-platform approach that we learn in the program. And one thing that I do love about Ian is how we are consultants. We're not just salespeople, not just selling products, pushing products down their throat to make money. We're actually helping them. We're digging deep to see what their needs are.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so we're pulling all of this information from them to get them into the right programs.
Right. And so that's what makes you
Um,
different than others, right? Is you're
yes,
not just calling up
absolutely.
and, hey, you need money for your business. I have the best rate. I have the longest term. I'm the best. Everybody else is the worst. Go with
That's
me.
what
Go with
everybody's
me.
doing.
It's not about
Right.
you. It's about the client, right? It's about their needs.
Exactly.
And if we can only offer one solution, then what value do we really offer the client? Not much. But when we have a lot of different solutions that we can offer and we can tie them together and help the client with their long-term needs, makes all the difference, right? And so you've learned
Absolutely.
that in
Yeah.
speaking with your portfolio client, right? You bring so much value to the
Oh,
table. You sound different than everybody else. You're not just trying to say,
right.
hey, you need some hard money for your fix and flip, right? Of course he does.
Exactly.
He's an investor, but he's got a huge portfolio. He doesn't want one deal, he wants 15 deals. Who wants
Hmm.
one commission when you can get 15 commissions, right? It's That's what it's about.
Yep.
So, yeah, yeah, terrific, terrific.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, for anybody watching, if you haven't taken a look at our website and kind of understood how our program is positioned, we have products, we have marketing, we have qualification and underwriting. And when talking about marketing, Sage, right, you're not paying for leads, you're not running ads, right? What are you doing?
We're getting leads organically.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they are free. And to be honest with you, I can't believe how fast my pipeline has grown.
Right, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I think anybody who starts off in a new business immediately thinks, what is my out of pocket? How much money am I spending a month on solutions? It is crazy how expensive leads can be. And when you come in
Yes.
and you don't have to spend any money on that and you get quick results in a full pipeline, that's the dream, right? And so your focus is no longer how am I going to come up with money to buy leads and then I have to make those leads work in order to make enough money to buy more leads. Instead, you're focusing on learning. You're focusing on the objections the client's giving you. You don't have a shortage of leads, do you?
Not at all.
Right?
No,
And that's
no.
so important, right? So important. So let me ask you about this, Sage. So you're in the program, you're now working on deals, right? But you're not yet the expert. You still have a lot to learn. And yes, you have some experience to pull from, which gives you a leg up on other people. But are
Hmm.
you getting the support you need from your partnered broker to leverage his expertise so when dealing with clients, you have all the right answers?
Yes, which is a tremendous help.
Right, right.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's probably, and I'm only speaking from what I think the way I would feel, probably the way I felt way back when I started this is it's intimidating to be in a position of having to have the answers but not know the answers, right? Is it
True.
comforting to know that you have somebody who already knows those answers to be there and catch you where you fall?
Yes, absolutely. Because as a business owner, who do you turn to? There isn't anyone.
Right,
You're it. So when you're working with this partner broker, it's a tremendous plus.
right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. So, 2 months in, you're working on a big portfolio deal, right? You're
Yep.
active in the training, you're getting the support you need. Um, you're doing okay, right? There's more to learn. The qualification and underwriting aspect is really what's next for you. So as these files come
Mhm.
in and as we're looking at this portfolio, there's going to be a bunch of different properties, right? Different products we're going to tie together. So you're going to have to look at the asset, look at cash flow, right? Be able to analyze for yourself, is this a doable deal? Is this not? Because if a client comes to us with 50 properties in a portfolio, not every single property is going to qualify. Not every appraisal is going to be accepted, right?
Right.
Some are going to fall
Yeah.
off. So
Right.
that's a tremendous opportunity and really an expedited opportunity for you to quickly learn, right? As opposed to somebody's only
Oh
learning
yeah.
on one deal, you're learning on a bunch of them.
A lot.
You're going to
And they
learn a
could be very
lot.
complex.
Say that again?
They could be very complex. This is
Yeah.
something that I'm learning as well.
Yeah,
But it's
absolutely.
exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, but that's where you want to be, where you don't know, and that's how you learn, right? And so
Exactly.
that's the bottom line. So with that being said, you're in a good position here because you're going to be figuring this stuff out. And so the key is, Sage, for you to be able to ascertain for yourself, do we have a funded deal or do we not? Does this work? This property, does it work or does it not? Is the cash flow here or not? Do the numbers work or do they not? For you to know, not the lender,
Mhm.
for you to know. And that makes all the difference. And so that's exactly what we're working on now as you go through that portfolio. And for anybody watching this, anytime you do a portfolio deal or a commercial deal, odds are we're looking at a pretty sizable commission too. So that's always exciting, but we don't want to look too far into the future. Let's focus on the now, right? So anyway, thank you very much, Sage, for giving your honest
Thank you,
account
Ronnie.
of how things have been here at Ion. And so I think this is a good place to stop because the next time we have a chat, we want to learn about how things went following this, right? What happened with that portfolio deal? You're working with other
Perfect.
deals.
Yes.
You're the underwriter now. You're working the deal. What's that like, right? The next step, the evolution for you. So we'll definitely come back and take a look. But before we go, just wanted to ask you sort of just a quick tagline for the program, your feelings. Do you recommend Ion? Anybody looking to join a program, do you think they should join Ion?
Absolutely. Like I said, it's a no-brainer. The fact that I have access to all of your resources, your lenders that you've already established a relationship with, the landing pages, the website, everything, the holding our hands through everything. There's no upselling. Just it's yeah. I mean, you're really learning the business, every aspect of the business. Highly, highly, highly recommend it.
Wonderful. Sage, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
being with us today. And I look forward to your continued success here. And I'm pulling for you on that portfolio deal. I know it's complex, but just got to keep moving forward. That's a great kind of deal to have. And the
Yeah.
key is don't stop. Go get 15 more deals just like it. And as long as you keep that
Oh,
full funnel, that's where the
definitely.
consistency comes from, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. All right, Sage. I think that's it. Everybody watching, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next video.